Hey guys, welcome back to some Wargroove, where we are doing some side missions right now. Yeah, I think we want to start with side 3. No, we want to start with side 2. We want to save side 3. One, because we're going in order, but 2, because it looks like we're playing as Greenfinger. Unhappy with Sedge's deception, Greenfinger confronts the wayward commander. Oh, so is this
Sedge.
This is against Sedge. Sedge. We need to talk. What were you thinking, attacking those humans completely unprovoked?
The hunt.
Sedge was hunting. Sedge found his prey. I like Sedge. I don't know why. I just really like him. Greenfinger thinks we should temper ourselves. Be diplomatic. Floran are hunters. Floran are killers. Greenfinger is nothing but a wilted coward.
No.
Too long have I turned a blind eye to your savage nature.
That's enough.
Sorry, I'm fiddling with my timer here. This is it, Sedge. You're banished.
No.
Sedge isn't going anywhere. Maybe it's time for a new ruler in the Gloomwoods. Oh, okay, so is Sedge actually going to be a villain? I thought he would turn to our side with the rest of the Florans, but no, I think he's the Floran villain. He's like our side villain. I mean, you know, all these characters are heroes of their own story, though. Retreat, Sedge. We need not fight this battle. I hear fear in Greenfinger's voice. If you will not listen to reason, I must resort to force. Good. Sedge is ready. Alright, destroy the enemy stronghold or defeat Sedge. Sounds good. So, welcome back. If I didn't say already, I'm the Comic Foil, and we're playing some Wargroove. We got some... Okay, we're not starting with a lot here, but... I guess let's start by capturing...
This place will do nicely.
I like it. Start by capturing villages so that we can start our bankroll going. Alright, so we got Floran troops now. I know all the troops between armies are essentially identical, aside from how they look, but it still makes me very excited. I mean, this is called a Treebuchet. I'm in love. So how about... Yeah, I can't really afford much of anything yet. For the sake of getting things going, I'm gonna make a Quagmut. I didn't know that's what they were called, but I like it. Alright, so now they're giving Sedge a more cyan color. Yeah, so this is gonna start with basically each of us trying to pick up our resources on our side and then fighting over the resources in the middle. I'm with you here. So we're gonna capture this stronghold then.
This place will do nicely.
And cool. Yeah, I like the Florans a lot. Somebody told me, I think it was Ekamak told me that the Florans themselves are kind of a reference to another game. Was it another game by the same developer? I think you said it was called Starbound. I'm not very familiar with Starbound. I've seen the name floating around here and there before, but don't really know too much about it. So, yeah, it might have been smarter to make slashers that could capture things, but I think what I want to do is make 2 Quagmuts and have them kind of try to bully enemies out of the central area. I feel like it's not going very well so far, though. Okay, but Greenfinger is going to be able to beat these guys up really easily, so
nicely.
Yeah, hopefully I can bully them out of here. So yeah, here comes 1 Quagmut, and we'll get the slasher up to capture the northernmost village. And who do we want to make next time? Yeah, I want to make a wagon. I want to make a wagon so that I can get troops up to the front lines a lot faster. But now I only have 100 gold, and rather than spend it on... should I spend it on a slasher, or should I... No, I'm gonna save that 100 gold for just one turn. I'm gonna build it up and try and make better units than just the swordsman. If I can eventually get some trebuchets and stuff. Yeah, I can see you've already made a ranger over there, and you got pikemen. It's a little bit scary. Yeah, I'm learning a lot of things from the comments here. So all the commanders basically have the same stats. It's just that they have different grooves and different rates at which they can use their grooves. Greenfinger thinks he can intimidate Sedge? Sedge will show Greenfinger how a real Floran hunts.
No.
I will not let you continue down this path of destruction. It's time to leave, Sedge. Alright, so... let's capture this point. And... how far can the wagon get? The wagon can get further than that pup can get on its own. So I'm actually going to use the wagon this turn. Yeah, this is great, and now we got all our units up on the front lines already. We'll summon from this one this time, though. Okay, so I want my own shooter this time, and then after that, I think I'm gonna maybe start thinking about a trebuchet. I feel like if we can guard the two bridges and then have a trebuchet on our side, we can hurt a bunch of their units safely from a distance. Alright, so that's not great. But... now I should be able to get a crit on you very easily. And we got a pikeman coming in here. The pikeman's not going to get far enough to make too much of a difference. How about the swordsman? The swordsman... yeah, I'm going to give the swordsman first blood on you. Cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. So, what else has been going on for you guys lately? A lot of quite large gaming announcements lately. Wow, I didn't realize how slow Rangers actually move. That's ridiculous. What do I want to spend 500 gold on? Let's make a stabber. Yeah, we'll capture this point.
This place will do
And
nicely.
I think now we'll have enough gold to start making some real good units, some knights and whatnot. Yeah, so, last night, in my time at least, was the Video Game Awards, which I never really care about the Video Game Awards for the awards themselves. But there are a lot of announcements, and there's just a lot to talk about with that, so that might be where a lot of my, idle conversation comes from this time around. Let's load this. Problem is, I'm bad at talking about things that aren't exactly what I'm doing when I'm playing tactical games. So as far as the awards go, I was glad to see Hades win a lot of stuff. That was nice. Happy for them there. What is your ranged pikeman? Okay, so I think I'm going to just, ignore the pikeman for now. But the thing really sweeping the Video Game Awards was The Last of Us Part 2. I'm not really surprised. It just kind of seems like the thing that would. I know some people are really upset about it. I feel kind of weird because... so I haven't played The Last of Us Part 2. I don't want to make too many judgments, although all the news about how much terrible crunch and mistreatment of the employees has me, you know, understandably concerned. Move Greenfinger through here. But as far as how the game is as a product, you know, I don't know. I haven't played it. I've heard lots of conflicting views. I don't think I'm going to like it as much as the purity of the first one. I think mechanically it's a very impressive game. Story-wise, there might be some odd things about it. And I have no gold left, so that's going to be my whole turn. I don't care that it sweep the awards, because the awards are stupid. Okay, it is a grave crime to use the Guardians of the Forest against other Floran. So, Greenfinger won't use Gloom Giants? All the better for Sedge. Alright, so that's our disadvantage here, that Sedge can use Gloom Giants and we can't. Kind of a lot happening here now. Yeah, I guess let's try and get the first hit on these pikemen. Yeah, I think award ceremonies in general, whether they be the Oscars or the Tonys or whatever have you, I think the important thing with them is you need to take them for what they are. They're very, very political. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background, and I think Naughty Dog and stuff and the money moving around, there's a reason why everybody felt like that had to be the game that won. Therefore, it was the game that won. Not to say anything against the merits of Last of Us Part 2, because again, I don't really know. Yeah, scare off this dog. But, you know, you should use awards as a way of kind of... They should be there to give credit to things, not necessarily to say what is the best, but just to give recognition. So, and too often they go to the things that really don't need the recognition. That's kind of my take on the whole thing. You know, with the Tonys, I like watching the Tonys because you get an idea of other shows that are on Broadway right now that are interesting. Okay. I do still want to save up for a Trebuchet, so I'm not going to do anything too expensive right now. I think I'm just going to make another Stabber. And yeah, that's going to be all of my units now already, so let's see how this turn goes. So yeah, no hard feelings, I guess. Careful, Greenfinger. I should not have kept Greenfinger in range, you know? I'm kind of risking him a little bit by doing that. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna kill my Stabber. What I was really excited about the Game Awards was all the trailers and announcements and stuff like that. Of course, the biggest one for me was Sephiroth in Super Smash Bros. That is just wild. So I'm thinking about how to do this. Okay, so can you... No, that's not going to be very good. And that's not going to be all too good. So how about... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit attack. I meant to just leave you there. Oh, no. Oh, well, now this isn't going to work. I was supposed to use the critical. Okay, we're going to leave our one wild mutt down there to guard that bridge. Yeah, it's not even enough to kill that one. This was all not played very well. And this isn't even enough to kill you, though it makes you practically harmless. Let's remember that we have the advantage because we own all of the villages in this little house area here. So if we move you up to here, the pikemen can't get to you there, and yeah, I don't know which way I want to move that bowman. But okay, we can make our trebuchets now. So, load the wagon. Don't want to let the wagon all the way over there because I don't want them to attack the wagon. And let's make our first trebuchet. And then end turn. Yeah, I feel like this mission's gonna take us longer than it's supposed to. Oh well. Yeah, Sephiroth and Super Smash Bros. Is pretty wild. Sakurai is gonna have to try really hard to make a Smash Bros. Announcement that I am not into. Because even if it's a character that I don't particularly care for, like, I'm not a huge Final Fantasy VII person, but I can kind of live vicariously through some of the decisions that they make. Oh, Sedge is over here. That's not good. That's not good. I can feel the energies of the forest building within me. As ever, I will use them to summon great vines to shield my allies or to trap my foes. It saddens me that you, Sedge, now fall into the latter category. Why are rangers so slow? Okay, so this is what we'll have to do. We'll have to just settle for one-shotting these rangers. We're gonna... Sedge is gonna have a field day around here. Now I'm kind of regretting the purchase of this trebuchet, because I don't know if it's gonna get to see that much action. It looks like this is all gonna go down here, that I'm going to have to kill Sedge, like, now. We're gonna try and stay out of Sedge's range for one turn. We're gonna Wild Growth. Okay, yeah, so we're making walls. We're gonna make walls. How many walls do we get to make? I don't know, but we're gonna make them. This is actually a lot of walls.
Nature's cry!
Okay, so that's all impassable terrain to them now, right? They can attack it. They can try to attack through that stuff, but... they're gonna have a rough time of it. So let's spend some time moving these characters up as far as they will go. I'm also going to reinforce this unit, make them a little bit stronger so that they can actually stay in the fight. As tempted as I am to, like, sneak through here and try to start, like, taking their villages and stuff, I don't think that's what we're going to be doing. And who do we want to make with this 718 gold? Let's make... Yeah, I think let's make another shooter, and we'll use the wagon to actually get them up in a reasonable amount of time. And that's it. We don't need any more Quagmutts or anything like that. They're not going to do us that much good. So I did accidentally leave my knights on the side with them, but I think they'll do a good job doing some damage to the enemy while they're all bored back here. Okay, so Sedge started retreating, and do these vines move on their own? Yeah. So yeah, my point basically is that I'm never upset by new Smash Brothers announcements. Like, everything about this game is just so good. There's never... They just keep adding more to it. What they do decide to put... I feel like you can't be mad at them for them deciding to put in a different character than the express one that you wanted. Like, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Sorry, trying to make a decision here. And you move up. Trebuchet move up. That's only gonna... Knights are strong, man. I'm gonna leave the pups here. The pups are gonna be in a bit of trouble here, but I'm gonna leave them here. Okay. And I gotta remember that my knights actually can move through those pieces. Get my archers here. And bring along... Make a new knight. And end turn. Yeah, so we're gonna have to War of Attrition here. We're gonna have to War of Attrition, since we're making more gold per turn than Sedge is. We have to hope that we'll eventually push past them, even though he gets to bring in these Gloom Giants that I don't. That's a little unfair. Oh, I should have brought the other pikemen around too to guard this bridge. Yeah, now they're all coming at this bridge. Those jerks. The good thing is they don't have a ranger that can reach me here, so me parking Greenfinger here is actually pretty safe.
Charge!
And just for fun, I'll have them make an attack to weaken these guys. What am I gonna do about you? Okay, so that's a nice clean 20% off the top. That's something. It's not the best, but it is something. Let's do that again with another 20%. Yeah, taking off 2/5 of this guy's health is not bad. Yeah, and then I guess I'll... What would this look like? Yeah, that kills people, Carl. No, hold your ground. You guys hold your ground, and we'll... Yeah, reinforce. Get that soldier even stronger. That's great. Treebuchet will be ready to go next turn. I got this knight coming. Can I put a trebuchet in a wagon? I feel like probably not. Yeah, probably not. Let's keep going with the shooters, and we're gonna shoot down Sedge over there. And we're not going to build another one because we might try to make another trebuchet next turn. I'm not sure yet. I love how they have the little squirrels on their back, though. So yeah, I think there are other giant units, too. I can imagine there being, like, giant skeletons, and, like, I know there are, like, puppets in Heaven Song. Yeah, so what else going on? We got a new map for Among Us. I've been watching Among Us streams lately. I don't even play it that much, but I like watching the streams. It's a very entertaining game. Okay, Trebuchet, what can you hit? Because I've been waiting to find out for some time. Yes. Okay, I'm going to one-shot these pikemen. And now you have all these units that actually aren't going to be helping you very much. That's going to be another 20% off, and I'm going to get another crit from my pikemen here, since they're next to other pikemen. Do I want to... Sorry, I'm trying to decide the exact way I want to order all of this. Okay, yeah, I'm attacking with the pikemen first. Okay, and... that archer's got, like, nothing, man. Yeah, let's do it with the knight. Alright, and let's start pushing ahead. Your Gloom Giant is nothing against my combined forces. Gonna put our next archer in here. We're gonna send you this way, actually. Yeah, that'll be fun. And let's make a trebuchet up here this time. Anybody else? Let's give... Yeah. Yeah, because if we keep attacking Greenfinger, that means we're gonna get our groove again. I haven't seen Sedge's groove yet. I don't know what Sedge can do. Swordsman can... What's the range on the Ranger? Okay. I'm going to just park this Swordsman here to wait. And who else can still go? Let's reinforce our archer here. Oh, I can keep repositioning these, I forgot. But yeah, Greenfinger did the same thing. He was moving these branches like every turn, which is crazy. It's crazy how good that is. So yeah, it really helps you just make a wall and keep pushing it forward. Okay, there's a lot of... They're making a new Perfect Dark? That's interesting. Bring back Perfect Dark. That's a fun thing to bring back. I don't know for sure if it's going to be any good. Bunch of League of Legends stuff, bunch of Fortnite stuff, bunch of all kinds of stuff. There's just like too many video games now. I don't even know what everything is anymore. I get like kind of intimidated looking at all of it now. Yeah, I guess I'll just... No, what I should have done is I should have moved the trebuchet up a space. Yeah, I wish that's what I did, actually. Because I got this archer now. This archer's gonna be a problem. Reposition. Start bringing all of these down here. Okay, Greenfinger come back, reinforce. I know this is gonna, like, let people around Greenfinger a little bit, but it's also gonna give him the slight reprieve he needs. And... yeah, how about this? How about we start, yeah. Yes! Greenfinger should stay away. Sedge will bite. Sedge will kill. I'm gonna, yeah, put some pressure up here. And he'll have to lay off down there. Reinforce you, cool. Yeah, archers down there to defend. Knights over here to just start taking... Yeah, I just realized he had more villages over here, so he has been working with more gold from the get-go than I was. So let's make another stabber, nice and cheap. Get them up there next turn. Position. Where can I reposition you to? Okay, I guess I'll move you down. My vines are gonna run out soon, but that's okay. What else? Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games on my Twitter right now. I'm counting down for the 31 days of December. I'm counting down 31 of my favorite, like, pieces of media, like games, movies, TV shows, whatever. There's a board game thrown in there. That I first played in 2020. Last year I did a similar thing for 2019. I did my top 10 games I played of 2019, which I did during a Darkest Dungeon episode. This time I'm doing it on my Twitter. They're not in any particular order. It's just like a bunch of different stuff. Been playing a lot of stuff. Yeah, lately with my new gaming laptop, as I've said before, I've been getting to play a lot of indie games that are sitting in my Steam, including games that lost Steamcember. Like, right now I'm playing Shovel Knight. Gotta love Shovel Knight. I've already played through the first 3 stories. I'm in a King of Cards now. I've already done Shovel of Hope, Plague of... Is it Plague of Darkness? Am I saying that right? Plague of Shadows, and Spectre of Torment. All 3 of which I liked a lot. I think my favorites were Shovel of Hope, because that's just the OG. Plague of Shadows feels more like a side mode. It feels kind of unbalanced, but still a lot of fun. And the way Spectre Knight controls in Spectre of Torment is so good, it's just a little short. So if I had to order them, if I had to rank them, I'd say Shovel of Hope, and slightly below that, Spectre of Torment, and then Plague of Shadows last. But I'm working on King of Cards right now. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Ah, I picked the wrong thing. Darn it. Okay, I meant to use my groove and I reinforced. My bad. Okay, let's drop another pikeman here. You move up. And get another knight here. Maybe I should just buy another wagon, then I could be moving units up at twice the rate. Maybe. But I'm playing King of Cards. It's starting to... The level design of King of Cards, I think, is harder than all of them. Like, the thing about Spectre of Torment is he had so many cool movement options, but for the most part, the levels were really easy because of them. Like, they didn't make the level design hard enough most of the time to take advantage of just what a crazy amount of movement options Spectre Knight has. This is getting rough. We're gonna have to retreat Greenfinger soon. Yeah, should have been keeping a closer eye on the Gloom Giant down here. That's really bad that that's here. But I could do 60% damage to him here. And then I can shoot him with my arrows, and I think this will kill him. I hope. Yes, good. Alright, get that out of here. Then... Okay, so I get the crit even if I don't actually move with all my rangers and stuff. Okay. This is good. I have a plan now. I'm going to Wild Growth and make a wall. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nature's cry!
Nice. Alright, so they can, technically, if they use their... If they're smart about their turns, they can still break through this vine and then destroy my village. But I don't think they'll be able to capture it this turn. I think it's going to work out in such a way that they don't have time for all that, especially once I weaken these swordsmen with my rangers up here. Kind of sacrificing my rangers to do that, but it'll be alright. Other Trebuchet is moving in. Yeah, you just wait there, stabby stab. Sorry, just wait there. Yeah, you move back. Knights move forward. You wait there. And... yeah, finish this off here. Part of the problem is that these pikemen are especially good against knights. Makes things a little bit harder for me, but I'm gonna capture this point here. Good, and we're cutting off their supply line. Even more so because we're gonna kill this ranger before it even gets a move. That ranger would probably have caused us some trouble, but now he's off the board like immediately. Yeah, that's nice. That's very good. And I'll start hitting this one. I might be getting a little bit too aggressive. I probably want to take this a little bit slower, but yeah, I want to kind of try and collapse on Sedge now while I can. Let's make another unit. What should we make? Let's make a... yeah, a shooter. Shooters and stabbers. I like how all the names are like shooter, stabber, stuff like that. The Florans are very... it's a mix, because they're not peaceful forest folk. They're very, very dangerous forest folk. I didn't finish what I was saying before, that I guess the Florans are a reference to some alien race that they had in one of their games. Wow, pikemen really do mess up knights. They really, really do. Scary. But yeah, playing King of Cards now, Shovel Knight, King of Cards, the King Knight quest. And one, the level design now is like hard enough for how good the controls are, to the point where it's actually frustrating me quite a bit. Can I not? Really? I can't shoot you? There we go. Okay, I must have had the wrong unit selected. Okay. And... yeah, I'm gonna... I think now I'm gonna start laying it all on Sedge. I'm gonna try and make Sedge nervous. He has his groove, and I still don't know what it does. But we're gonna hit him with everything. And can this one reach him? Yep, this is the final blow then. Alright, we got it. We chased 2 rabbits instead of 1. Things would have been faster if we just decided which goal we were going for, but I think we did a good job. Finally, an end to this dark chapter.
Sedge.
This saddens me, Sedge. After the opportunities I have given you, the trust I have placed in you...
That's enough.
I believed we had made progress, but you shun redemption. I was a fool to believe you could change. Leave now, Sedge. You are no longer welcome in Floran lands. Sedge is going.
Watch your step.
But Greenfinger should watch the shadows. And so should Greenfinger's shiny cherrystone friends. Oh, cool. So Sedge is going to keep chasing Mercia and them, I think.
Such a waste.
Cool. Okay. Good job, guys. Okay, and we got the A. I'm happy about that. We did get the A. So I guess we did pretty good. You can now play as Greenfinger in arcade. You unlocked additional lore about Sedge. So let's look at that lore real quick before we go here. Sedge, this sinister Floran is a bloodthirsty and sadistic individual who thrives on the fear of others. A skilled hunter and practiced killer, Sedge considers any creature that is not Floran to be prey. Personal history and ethos. Not much is known about Sedge's sapling years. The Floran population numbers above 100,000. But not one of the tribes united under Greenfinger Zawan's rule has ever come forward to claim this vicious individual as one of their own. Many Floran respect Sedge, impressed by the hunting prowess and uncompromising nature this skilled warrior displays. This answers a question before, Greenfinger Zawan. So yeah, Greenfinger is a title, that's what they call a king in the Floran society. The one we've been playing as is named Zawan, but his title is Greenfinger. However, a far greater number fear the unpredictability and sadism about which many tales are told. Unlike many others, Greenfinger Zawan has faith that Sedge's tactical skills and combative rapacity can be nurtured for the collective Floran good, and therefore made Sedge a commander, conferring encouragement, responsibility, and the opportunity to make a difference. A Greenfinger can't simply dismiss even the most violent individuals. It is their duty to nurture their followers and provide a way for each and every Floran to live up to their potential. Unfortunately, as the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Or you can lead like a greenhorn to water. Yeah, so the other thing about the Florans and it being that they're this reference to this other game, Starbound, if that is what it's called, has the same race, the Florans. And this game mentions that the Florans came to this world when an asteroid crashed, and they came off the asteroid and started taking over the forest. So, yeah, neat bit of continuity. I can't really appreciate it, but I appreciate it vicariously. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm the Comic Foil. This has been some lore. This has been some Wargroove. We're going to keep on grooving next time. See what this side quest over here is.